Welcome, everyone. Hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. Right now, I'm very excited because we are starting a brand new thing here at IndigoCharge called Ask a Gamer. Basically, this will be a YouTube series where I will attempt to answer questions that I get either on Twitch, YouTube, Discord, or even in real life. Maybe it's something I get asked as a streamer from people who are not. Maybe it's something I get asked as a gamer from people who are not involved in the scene. Or it even could be a parent or some other person who's just completely disconnected from the internet as a whole. Regardless, they are questions from all sorts of people that I will do my best to answer from my unique perspective. Now, I don't claim to be an expert on any of this, or even the best person for the job, perhaps, but I am the one who actually took a question, wrote an answer, and put it on the internet for you all to consume. Also, we're not going to cover everything in each topic. The point is to inform while being clear, concise, so you all can get back to more important things. So before we begin, I feel like an introduction is needed. Many of you know exactly who I am and what I do on the internet, but for those who are unaware, I have been streaming on Twitch for a little over a year and a half and have been a full-time streamer for over a year. I'm also a gamer, or one that plays video games as a primary hobby. I played my first game at 5 years old at Grandpa's house, Mario Kart 64, and I got my first console, a Game Boy Color Teal Edition, at 7. Gaming was always a bit mixed for me growing up, however. I absolutely loved it, but society and peer pressure kind of told me it was wrong, or was a waste of time to spend so much time on video games, and as I got older, it just kind of fell by the wayside. And now I do it for a living. How is that possible, though, you ask? Welcome to IndigoCharge, a YouTube channel, a Twitch stream, and an absolutely incredible community. So now we get to the question of this first Ask a Gamer video. What is Twitch, and why do people watch it? This is by far the most common question I get asked outside of the core stream community, mostly by you old farts over 40. As defined by their website, Twitch is a global community of millions who come together each day to create their own entertainment. Experiences are unique, live, and created by the magical interactions of the many. With chat built into every stream, you are a part of the show. So let's go over a few things. This is a stream. There's a streamer and a chat. That is really the core of what it is, with usually the streamer doing an activity of some sort as well, and in most cases that is video games, as that's what Twitch began as. Now I know Justin TV was a thing, but let's just begin at Twitch here for the sake of this video. So imagine you're watching a football game, and imagine you can actually just talk directly to the quarterback, and they'll talk right back to you. You can talk about your day, you can talk about the game you're playing, or whatever you want. Another way to look at it is, imagine a radio show and a listener calls in and wants to have a conversation on some topic with the radio host, but now there's all of the listeners calling in at the same time, and instead of talking to each other, they're just typing out text to each other, but there's still that communication with the streamer and with everybody who is watching the stream. As I said before, streams are primarily people playing video games, but they can be absolutely anything. Some people cook live, others snowboard, skydive, some even just chat, and of course, you could even find just cats. Basically, it's the internet, but in another form. After getting this far into a conversation, the next questions I often get are, so you started this is your business and you own Twitch? And also I get, so this is kind of a small brand new thing. Twitch is just starting out, right? To which my response is no. Twitch bought Amazon back in 2014 for $1.4 billion and has continued to absolutely explode in growth since then. Back in 2018, Ninja, who's kind of a big streamer, made high estimates of $1.8 million a month. Twitch users as a whole watched 355 billion minutes of streams last year, so it's not as crazy as, let's say, Netflix, which was watched for 5.6 trillion minutes last year, but regardless, it's kind of a big thing and it's only growing. So if this is all new to you, the question you probably have is, why do people watch Twitch? Some people watch it because they want to see someone who's really good at a game or activity and learn how to get better. Sometimes people watch for a similar reason to why they watch traditional sports, because they can find pride in watching someone else do something that they can't. But the biggest thing I believe is what Twitch said in their definition of the platform. It is personal. Even if you are a lurker or someone who just watches the stream and doesn't engage in chat much, you are still experiencing a very raw, uncut version of the person and community that you're watching and taking a part in. You can often even get to play the game with a streamer live on stream. But even without that, you get to actually know the person behind the camera, both the good and the bad. It reminds me a little bit about the far distant stories I hear about the early days of television and how people felt very connected and attached to the show host because they could actually see the person, not just hear them. But Twitch takes this one step further and goes beyond the stream itself. For many people, the community is really the important part of Twitch. You are a part of something and get to build real relationships, at least with the smaller streamers. Someone like Ninja is a little bit busy. But most Twitch channels have a Discord server attached to them that keep the conversation going 24/7. You have personal conversations, you play with people outside of stream. It's not just limited to when the streamer is live. The amount of incredible topics that I have covered with those that watch the IndigoCharge stream is absolutely insane. Deep, rich, and just sometimes stupid memes. But there are inside jokes, tough questions that are answered, and actual love and care that is shared that I see on this platform of Twitch. Of course, it's still the internet, and it comes with all that other stuff and toxicity that you see, hear, and experience as well. But it is something that is just so cool to see in our culture today. Twitch users span all different walks of life, from kids and their parents to teens, young adults, and hey, I've even seen a 70-year-old grandma run a book club on the site. People get to enjoy what they want, exactly how they want it, and it's all free. So then the question becomes, how do people like me make money? Well, essentially, it's all user donations from the awesome community on Twitch. Bigger streamers can get ad revenue, and you can also have stuff like merch stores or sponsorships. But for the most part, it's the support of the Twitch community. More people than you would ever imagine are willing to give to streamers, charities, and even streamers often give back with giveaways and the like, just as a way to say thank you. It is really insane and unbelievable that this can exist in our world today. So, there's a brief overview of Twitch and why people watch it. I truly believe there is something for everyone on Twitch, and if there's not, you can do it yourself. It's basically the internet in another form. It's a group of friends all hanging out. It is life. It's our world. If you are still confused or all this has totally intrigued you, just go check it out. Twitch.tv has literally millions of streamers streaming pretty much everything you can imagine. The best way to understand something like this is just to experience it. But be warned, it is live and often not PG or family friendly, but there are a host of channels like IndigoCharge that are family friendly and community focused. Obviously, this is such a limited overview, and I did not get into important topics like negatives of the platform or how such a wide variety of demographics mesh or conflict. So what do you all think? Are you confused? Do you just now have more questions? If you are a Twitch user, why do you watch Twitch? Let me and everyone know in the comment section below on Discord, Twitter, or hey, even on Twitch. Come say hi at 3 p.m. Mountain Time every day except Wednesdays and Sundays. If you enjoyed the video, remember to hit the subscribe button and like it. Or if you do not, do whatever you want. If you have any questions that you would like answered in this way on this series, please let me know in any of the methods listed down in the description below. Have a wonder-filled day, everyone. And as always, stay charged.